everyone, my name is Dina-Rosa and I play the clarinet. I'm so glad to be back. So we have a very exciting video today. It's my first PR package that I get to review and I'm so glad to share it with you guys. So Rigotti Reeds kindly sent me 3 packs of reeds. We have this box. It says the white one, it has 10 reeds, and it is size 3.5. I'm very excited to try these. And these are the ones that they said would be most similar to the ones I play on right now. These are the Rigotti Gold in 3.5 strong. And there's also a box of 10 in these. And then they just sent me an extra one of the white ones, which is really nice of them. These are the reeds that I usually play on. They're Van Doren V12s 3.5 plus. They have been really great. I haven't really experimented with other reeds before and I'm really excited to try that and to see if these guys are similar. So stick around and see what we can find with them. Alright, so as this is just my first review of a product, I'm going to really try and be honest but also simple with the whole process so I know that everything is aligned properly. So I'm going to take 3 reeds from my normal Van Doren box, 3 reeds from these ones, and then 3 reeds from these ones. And I'm going to test them for a week straight. And I'm going to, play on them in increments. The first day it'll be a few seconds, and then the next day a few minutes, and then hopefully all the way up to day 7, I'm going to be playing on it normally. So after every day I play on it, I'm going to use the little plastic container that it comes in, and I'm just going to do a little tally mark after each day. And at the end of the 7 days, then I'm going to determine if they're soft or they're hard, or I really like them and they're somewhere in the middle. And then I'm going to identify how different they are, how similar they are, what I like about each of them. And yeah, I'm so excited to test this out. Thank you so much to Rigotti Reeds and of course Van Doren, and stick around, I'm so excited to do this. Okay, this is day 1 of testing some of my reeds out, and I am doing 30-second increments for each reed. So I just finished testing out this Van Doren reed, and now I'm going to take it off my mouthpiece, put it back in here, and then I'm gonna grab a little pen and just put a little tally mark to just say that I've tested this for 1 day, and yes, now to do that with a few other of my reeds. Hi everybody, it is day 2 of testing out these reeds. Oh boy, were those Van Doren reeds really hard. I'm now playing all my reeds for a minute instead of 30 seconds, and then tomorrow I'll do 2 to 5 minutes, and yeah, about to play on the white reeds, and hopefully that'll be a lot easier to play on at first, which is really nice because I have that flexibility, but we'll see how it progresses. Hi everyone, this is day 3. Just an update, the Van Doren reeds, they're starting to feel a lot lighter and easier to play on, not just all stuffy, which I really enjoy. I played on them for 5 minutes, all of them, including the Rigotti reeds. I played on each of them for 5 minutes, and I did my long tones on the Van Doren, and then I did a few scale stuff on the Rigotti reeds. Okay, this is day 5, and I'm really starting to like the Rigotti Gold. So the Van Doren ones, they still feel quite hard to play on. They're getting better, but they're still pretty hard. And then the white ones, the Rigotti white ones, I really enjoy them for warming up and articulation exercises, but I don't think I would reach for them right off the bat, especially for
performance or something, but if I knew that, for one movement I have a lot of articulation, maybe I would do that one. And yeah, the Rigotti Gold ones, they sit right in the middle for me, and this is just so far, but I still have 2 more days left, so that's my little update. Hi everyone, this is day 6 of playing on the new reeds. So I am loving how the Van Doren reeds are starting to open up a lot more. At first they were really stuffy and I was not a big fan, but they're really starting to open up. And the Rigotti reeds, they have been very, very reliable, and I know how they're going to feel. The Van Doren ones, I'm like, what's it gonna feel like today? How's it gonna sound? How much resistance?
Alright everyone, you finally made it to the end of this video of me reviewing these Van Doren reeds. They are the V12 3.5 plus, the Rigotti Gold reeds in 3.5 strong, and then the Rigotti 3.5 reeds, the white one. I just wanted to say thank you to Rigotti Reeds for reaching out to me and sending me these reeds, along with Van Doren. I had a lot of fun going through this process of breaking in these reeds and trying to tell the differences and the similarities between all of them, strengths and weaknesses. But overall, I'm very, very pleased with the results. Obviously, this varies for each clarinet player. Depends on what you look for more in a reed, but I'm definitely becoming more aware of what I want and strive for in reeds. I thought it would be best to document each day after I was, or in the middle of playing each reed, and kind of just have it in the moment of what I thought and how each reed was acting. I kept them all in this little container, and then I have a humidity pack in here as well. And each reed, I think I explained earlier in this video, I tested out for each box 3 different reeds. I treated each one the same. I tested each one in time increments, and I think that worked a lot better than just playing the reed, just going right into it with your normal practice routine. So on each reed, I wrote a tally mark at the end of each day after I'd practiced. For the first day, I only played 30 seconds on it, and then my last day, I was playing my normal amount of time practicing on these reeds. In my experience, I would say that I'm still going to reach for the Van Doren reeds. However, I wasn't expecting to like the Rigotti reeds as much as I did. I believe that the Rigotti Gold reeds was most similar to the V12s. In a way, I could anticipate how they would feel and what they would play like, which I really like. I feel like the Van Doren reeds, you just don't know what you're gonna play that day. They're super delicate to the temperature and the climate and the humidity. All reeds are, but I feel like the Van Doren ones were more like this. And then the Rigotti white reeds in 3.5, I thought they were a little bit too light for me. However, for just warming up, if I haven't practiced for a few days after a break or something, and I just wanted to do some long tones and then especially articulation stuff, if I was playing a piece with a lot of articulation in it, I would definitely reach for that. The Van Doren V12 reeds are described as having a longer palette, resulting in the reed vibrating more, giving it a rounder, deeper, rich sound, which I love in a reed. I love just having that like operatic, warm sound in a reed. That's just my thing. And I 100% agree with that statement. Sometimes they can become a bit muddy, especially when I was breaking them in. I was having a really hard time with the strength because my mouth was getting a little bit sore and I was just getting really tired after breaking them in. The other reeds, the Rigotti reeds, were not that way. They were very consistent the entire time, which I really liked. Funny enough, the Rigotti Reeds are actually described as being a very consistent and playable reed, especially because they have a wider spectrum than the Van Dorens. They have light, medium, or strong. They also are described as having a little bit of a lighter feel to them than the Van Dorens, which I agree, and that just depends on the player and of course what they want. But in my opinion, I would definitely be playing the Rigotti Reeds, having them in my rotation along with the Van Doren Reeds. It just probably depends on how I'm feeling that day, how my mouth is feeling, what kind of thing I'm going to be playing. If it's going to be a very exposed legato, warm, operatic solo, I might want to lean more towards the Van Doren. But if we're honestly anything else, then I would definitely lean towards the Rigotti Reeds. Either way, I had a lot of fun testing them out, and I'm super grateful to Rigotti for sending me them, and I hope this can be helpful for any of you, and I definitely recommend these Rigotti Reeds. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of them before and what you thought of them and what you want me to review next. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.